Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Hope you're having a lovely Monday. Uh, let's get this week started off right, and let's get right into the charts. As we can see from yesterday, we can take a look here at the 90-minute chart. Yesterday, we were making a video somewhere around here. Yep, somewhere right around here. We were watching a price action testing this local support and failed. It failed big time twice. Once came back down, tested 94 support, came back up, tested 95.2 as resistance twice, and then the breakout did occur. We were talking about this Bollinger Band squeeze here on the 90-minute chart, and from that squeeze, the breakout did occur to the downside. We were hoping that this bull flag, this little tiny bull flag that we were looking at, would play out, but it did not. In fact, basically just Bart Simpsoned its way back down and found itself coming back to our local support level of right there, this slightly downward trending support level. Came down to it, broke slightly under it, wicked down under it, all the way to our major support level of 89,800. Wicked all the way down to there, bounced back up from there. This all happened within the last, I don't know, hour or two. No, 6 hours or 12 hours. When did I wake up? Oh, I woke up to this. Yeah, that's right. So this happened over the last 12 hours. But yeah, since bouncing off 89.8, the bulls came back up to roughly 93. Yeah, just up to 93 before being rejected back down. And now, currently, the bulls are finding themselves the price, BTC is finding its price action hovering around 92.150. And yeah, let's see where it's going to go. I mean, the bulls do still have a chance, not a good chance, but they do have a chance to bounce from here. Again, bouncing off of this local support that we've seen price bounce off of once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Could this be the 5th time? Possibly, but if you keep knocking on a door, one of these times it's going to open. So if we keep bouncing off this level, it's going to get broken here eventually, and we're going to see more downside. That's why I'm saying the bulls have a chance, but not a great one, because we got to break back up over this 94 level, 94,000 resistance. Now was support, now it's acting as resistance here on the 90-minute chart, and here on the 6-hour chart it could also be flipped to resistance should this candle not break back up over it in the next 2 hours, just under. We'll see. So 94K support still active here on the 6-hour chart and the daily chart. However, it has been flipped here on the 90-minute chart once again. So can we see the bulls pop back up over it? That's what we want to see today. If the bulls can get back up over 94, that's a good sign. That's a sign that they have a chance. The chance is here, and they could maybe push up further, but 94 can't be broken. Then expect further downside. How much further? Well, we'll probably have another trip back down to 89.8. But if 89.8 doesn't hold, well, we'll look for these downsides from the bear flag that we've been talking about. How far down? Well, as far down as 79,000. Which would suck, of course, but hey, what can you do? That's what the charts are telling you. They're showing us this bear flag. We're still in the flag, however. The flag hasn't quite broken out yet. As you can see, the flag is basically still intact. It's still the same position in the same spot. And yeah, this bullish div from here that we were looking at, flat bottoms on price, lower bottoms on RSI, that did not play out either. It did signal this reversal pattern, or this possible reversal, brought price back up over 94. However, then price action stalled out, as we've seen. Do we see any divergences right now? Actually, I'm glad you asked. Here on the 90-minute chart, we are seeing a divergence, a bullish one at that, as price action puts in lower lows while the RSI puts in higher lows. Oh, wait, did I measure from the wrong spot? Oh, I made it measured from the wrong spot. Well, I can go from there. And from there. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, but you're seeing lower highs on the price action here. And you're seeing higher highs here on RSI, which could signal some bullish div and possibly push upwards to test that 94K support, or I'm sorry, that 94K resistance today. And should we break up over, that's a sign that we might continue this reversal. However, if not, then downsides, like we talked about. If it does break up, still need to see that 102 level break before we can say that the trend has reversed. But that's a tall order. I don't think it's going to get there. Right now, I'm more bearish on the short term than bullish. The rest of this month might not be great. We might end up seeing this bear flag play out by next week. We could see, a low price down here in the 79s, maybe even as low as the 786 retracement here at 75, but maybe this major resistance here at 77. But it looks like we're heading down that way. Why might we get that way? Well, we might just stop here, at 85 and complete the downward trending wedge. But if it gets that low, a bunch of people might get scared and sell off, and that would drive it down even lower, down into the 70s. We can't discount those ideas. We can't just say, hey, that's not going to happen because we don't want it to happen. If that's what the charts are saying can happen, then we got to plan for it and prepare for it. I've been taking profits. Since we got up to here. I actually started taking profits a little bit before there. It was somewhere around here, maybe like 102, 103. That's where I took like 10% off of my portfolio, and then since then, every week I've been taking a 1% as well. So I missed the top. That's okay. No one's ever gonna hit the exact top. Well, someone might, but it's luck, not skill. But yeah, so I've been taking about 1% out every week since then, and then I actually up to 2% last week. So yeah, we'll see if that was a good move. So I have some dry powder. If we do get down to the 70s again, and it looks like the bull run's still on, that we're reversing, then I have some dry powder that I can use to get back in. Otherwise, if this bull run is over, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm going to sell off all of the alts that I don't think are going to come back next time, and anything that I'm in profit on, which is still a lot of stuff because I was buying throughout the whole bear market, which is when you're supposed to be buying. That way, when it gets to the top and you're selling it off here, you're making profits, but even if it drops a little bit, you're still in profit, and you can still sell off in profit if it looks like the bear market's over. I don't want to scare anyone, but that's what's happening. That's what we're seeing on the charts. If the bulls can get back over 94, we'll start talking about a reversal again. But until then, we're looking to the downside. Indicators here on the 90-minute chart. Well, the Stokes are pointing upwards, so possibly that could be good. However, here on the 6-hour chart, they're pointing downwards and in bearish territory, just like they are here. And they're in bearish territory here on the daily and pointing downwards under their signal line on all three of these charts, so except for the 90-minute, apologies. But yeah, under its signal line here, the RSI is in bearish territory under its signal line. Same thing on the 6-hour chart, same thing on the 90-minute chart. We're not seeing much bullishness. Also, this massive volatility here on the 90-minute chart, that's indicative of these moves that we're about to see, where ups and downs are going to happen, where we're going to see, coming up to this 93 from 89.8. They're probably going to see it dip down to 89.8 again. If the volatility stays that high, we're going to be moving within this range pretty much all day, big moves within this range all day. If you see the volatility coming down as indicated by the BBWP, then we'll start seeing, you know, a little bit of slowdown, and then we can maybe decide where things are landing and what things are looking at then. But right now, as this volatility is high, can't really say which way it's going to go. It's looking more bearish, but the bulls could easily push this up and get up over 94 again. All right, I don't know, not much else to talk about. That's it. Staying, you know, bearish today on the short term, maybe even for the rest of January, or at least, you know, for another week, maybe two, till there's a possible reversal out of that golden pocket on the daily that we've been talking about down in the 70s, or hopefully not even that low. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But it may happen. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Music courtesy of Luminist and Sax Squatch. Much love. See you later.